Everybody out there know I beat him. I controlled the fight. He was missing. I hit him clean more times. I beat him.
January 19th, the first high-profile bout of 2019. It was a collision of two men, polar opposite in both character and circumstance. One who'd already seen it all and done it all. Another fighting for a career-saving victory.
A win, I turned a legend overnight. I got the whole hood with me.
And that was a night that, despite his bold claims, Adrien Broner's future looked as bleak as ever. Losing by unanimous decision to a surprisingly sharp 40-year-old version of Manny Pacquiao, Broner's ability to hang at world level now looks to have diminished. And his golden ticket, the trash talk, holds less substance than ever.
3-1 in your last 7 fights. What will you do next?
I'm 3-1 my last 7, but I'll be 7-0 against you.
Well, that wouldn't mean much. That's the end of this interview.
The sport has witnessed some of the greatest comebacks, recoveries, and displays of fortitude. However, from a man fittingly nicknamed The Problem, nobody really knows what to expect.
Should be the next one to take over this boxing game. Point blank, period.
A true roller coaster career. And despite showing the ability to try and try again against adversity, Broner took 4 losses in total, coming up short in his biggest fights.
Opening up on Broner. He's forcing Broner to fight when he doesn't want to fight. Come on, man. Broner goes down for the first time in his career.
A few months on, the dust is settled, though the questions still remain. Where does he go next? Can he improve? Does he still have more to give? Or was that his 4th defeat at elite level, the last we will see of Adrien Broner?
I'll be back. I'll be world champion again soon, real soon.
Please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and press the bell button to make sure you see our new uploads. Welcome to a Motivedia presentation.
I'm always a winner. I'm always a winner. Hey, I'm the definition.
Looking back 6 years ago, Broner was slowly becoming regarded as one of the best 135-pounders ever.
Floyd done. Pacquiao about to be done. So guess what? I'm going to say it now. I'm the greatest in this era. Point blank, period.
Dollar signs in his eyes, he was touted as the next Mayweather during the peak of Floyd's financial campaign. Though with expectation and hype came the antics and distractions.
I got the fastest feet in the game, Max. I should be on Dancing with the Stars.
And where Floyd managed to masterfully balance the two, his protege was not so capable.
Everybody got a grind, and I respect everybody grind. So tonight, we gon' party.
Destroying Gavin Reeves to become 27-0, Broner was once in the top 5 pound-for-pound fighters on the planet.
Rugged AB. Fresh, fly, flash. Anybody can get it.
Though from here onwards, the young Cincinnati fighter appeared to get caught up in his own hype.
I love to have the success that my big brother had in the sport, but I'm trying to go further.
I make it look so easy.
Partying, excessive spending, and wild behavior slowly became Broner's trademark, not boxing. And so applies the saying, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
I'm not just a boxer with tremendous talent. I really have, I got everything, a jack of all trades.
At the end of that same year, after a gifted split decision against Paulie, he took that crucial loss to Marcos Maidana.
And a left hook drops Broner for the 2nd time in the fight.
A memorable night for all the wrong reasons.
I know what went wrong for me. God had that plan already. It don't matter if I had Jesus in my corner. You know, I'm the closest thing to Floyd Mayweather, so since I took my loss, everybody feel like Floyd Mayweather took a loss, because I'm the closest thing to him.
First considered a freak loss, or just a bad night. However, 18 months later against Sean Porter came another rude awakening.
As a welterweight, here comes Porter, went to the body. It's a big right hand by Sean Porter there. That landed square. Showtime! Sean
fight anybody, it don't matter, man. I am a real animal. I came to fight today, I didn't get the decision, but I'm okay. At the end of the day, everybody in here will take an autograph and take my picture.
Appearing to have changed his attitude, a more mature AB promised to be more about business.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still AB. Always balling. But this Adrien Broner, this second half of my career, I'm gonna be about business and I'm gonna be about boxing.
Likewise, showing his amazing skill set and shot selection, he moved his way through another 3 opponents.
I'm on a mission. 4-time world champion in 4 different weight classes at the age of 26.
One thing the American has never lacked is heart.
Can't see it, can't stop it, and Broner goes for the kill, and that's it.
And so, when another elite opponent came knocking, he took his chance.
And they know that he ain't nowhere near me, Donna. You know, and I just feel like it ain't shit he gonna be able to do to stop me from getting this victory.
Though matched against Mikey Garcia at super lightweight proved too much too soon. Again, not letting his hands go enough, Broner seemed to freeze under pressure. Outclassed by the slick, powerful Californian fighter. Similarly, in his next fight against Jesse Vargas, Broner was simply not active enough.
To the body by Vargas. That's what
Is a majority draw.
do it again.
I beat your ass like you stole something. I beat your ass like you got suspended from school. I beat your ass like you stole my ball test, nigga.
We gonna get some more if you want.
And most recently, against a Pacquiao far from his best, Broner was beaten comfortably at the MGM.
Jab that lands for Pac-Man, and Broner remains cool under fire.
Manny Pacquiao.
From a commitment perspective, Broner seems to be entering fights in much better shape, but against the very elite in the sport, he seems to have no response. Unable to emulate the flashy style and confidence that led him to become a 4-weight world champion against top opponents. And despite his vocal approach before a fight, his attitude changes drastically when his opponents begin to have success. The problem was always Broner's extracurricular activities. And still, even now, he finds himself hitting the headlines for his problems outside the ring. But as we look back, the question remains whether Broner was actually a B or C class fighter all along, and was instead driven to big fights by his social media antics and his likeness to Mayweather.
Throw me in the jungle butt naked with some boxing gloves and some boxing shoes, and I guarantee I come out with a crocodile belt and a mink on.
We got that shit that you can't teach. You can't teach it.
Now, with his options dwindling, Broner sits at 33-4-1, and at just 29 years old, still has some in the tank.
But you know, we on to the next one, man. You know, we had fun during the whole build-up and everything, so we good. I ain't take no punishment. I still look good.
But at a risk of becoming a gatekeeper, we wait to see whether he will make any more efforts to regain former glory.
Look at my last 5 fights. I fought champion after champion after champion after champion. And if they ask me to fight anybody that's a champion, right, I'm gonna fight him.
Or whether one of the most polarizing fighters of the last decade will simply fade into the background. At the other end of the spectrum, Adrien Broner would be crazy to retire. Earning $4 million from his last fight, he is still hugely marketable in the sport.
They think that I'm gonna take myself out. I stopped doing that a long time ago.
And rightfully, looking to secure the future of his family and people around him, his resolve should be stronger than ever.
You're 26 years old. You still make a lot of money. Make sure you do the right thing with it, man. Okay?
One thing is for sure, love him or hate him, just like the stories of Mike Tyson and many others. It doesn't matter what happens beforehand, the fans will always love the last man standing. So if Broner can figure out his issues and put in one last route to the top, anything is possible.